Hey guys, it is me, SearingSorrow emoji, no, we're not going there, so this is not a let's play, this is just reading bad fanfiction, but let me just put a little disclaimer here. This story, I'm back with more not Harry Potter, it's called Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles, but little disclaimer, because I feel like I have to now throw that, but this story, the entire series of this is not intended to make fun of any religion, because I respect anyone's religious beliefs or that. This story, it proves to show how low actual, literal human beings can be in the world of fanfiction. And it doesn't matter what the topic is, they can get really low and start throwing stuff, whether if it's misspellings, just plot that's like non-existent, or just some bland characters, or just, changing up the entire mythology of certain things to the point to where this is no longer the world of this sort of thing. This is what I'm trying to introduce. But also another little thing, I'm actually currently writing a Nightmare on Elm Street fanfic, which is probably about as long as a little longer than this story, but still fairly long enough. Anyway, so going to chapter 11, called A Challenge. Author's note. Hello, friends! The writing class is going quite well, and I stayed after this time to talk about excuse me. About my little story, which he has been so kind and helping me with. He has had lots of very helpful suggestions, and I truly think that I have been guided to this class by a purpose greater than my own. Or, you know what you should be better off doing? Maybe you need to just learn how to expand on your imagination, and that still makes sense to the Harry Potter mythology, because this story literally takes everything, it sucks the Harry Potter mythology out. All it is just what... And, well, she just misspelled lots. I'm just noticing the comments, they're saying she misspelled lots, and I'm just like, oh god. However, I will give her props. The spelling, most of the spelling overall isn't to the extent of my immortal, but just story overall wise, it's still pretty bad. Although I don't think anybody can beat my immortal for worst story. Worst fanfiction. Whatever. Okay, another thing that I've gotten many messages about the Slytherins. People are saying that somehow this means I hate Catholics. What? I'm sorry, can you say that louder? Friends, I do not hate Catholics at all. All I want is for Catholics and everybody else to go to heaven and be happy with God. Well, God would be called different names based on their different religions. If it was a Muslim, the Muslims would call him Allah, something like that. And that. So, seriously, if I were you, I'd translate that to like what other religions would call God if they don't call him God, because not everybody calls him God. Let's just be there. Yikes, very much. Do you want to know who truly hates Catholics? The so-called Catholic Church. Oh no, oh hell no, boo, you are not doing that. You did not just go there. You did not just go there and start shading churches like, oh heck no, girl. This girl. Get her out of here! Ironic, huh? But think about it. Why else would they lie to Catholics about salvation? And did you know that their leader is a socialist? It seems like a certain someone doesn't know much about the Bible or the Constitution. And what about there only being one God and no others? So if any Catholics are reading this, I'm asking you this in love. Consider which is more important, your so-called religion or the truth. Oh no, the horror! What? Oh my gosh. This is insulting to so many people living in different types of government. It's insulting. Oh god. This is like saying, oh god, this one gives me flashbacks to this certain someone who says that he doesn't hate these things, but he does in actuality. But I'm not gonna go into that because then I'm gonna get people, because we all know YouTube, apparently people in the YouTubes, they don't take opinions about politics too kindly. Although I know I have been kind of getting I don't know, really riled up. I've just been getting on my toes a little bit as far as my opinions on that sort of stuff. But I try not to be like overboard about it, because I hear that's what kills you. Alrighty then. Harry, Hermione, Dean Thomas, and Ronald all walked solemnly back to the main campus. Whereas into the castle, they don't call it campus. They could hardly believe what they had just read. Voldemort on their campus? What would they do if they ran into him? They quickly went to their dorms and got to sleep. Hooray! So you walked back to your school. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Did she misspell solemnly? I don't know. I'm just reading these comments, and I'm just like, oh my god. Okay. The next morning, the four little ones, stop calling them little ones, this is still pissing me off, sat together for breakfast. The spread today was truly delicious. Oh god, you're gonna describe the food again! Fluffy scrambled eggs. Well, thank you for cooking eggs out. Thank you for cooking eggs all the way. And not just leaving the yolk. Just not leaving the yolk uncooked. Because oh god, that pissed, I can't. You know, fried eggs, not deviled eggs. Deviled eggs is basically boiled eggs, sorry. But like, poached eggs and fried eggs. Is there any other, cloud eggs? Is there any other types of, like, cooking of eggs to where, like, the yolk looks like it's not cooked? Because if there is one out there that I haven't heard of, then I probably will not. I will probably turn away from it because you probably heard how I am with yolk that's uncooked. I can't touch it. I can't touch it because I feel like it's salmonella or something. Crispy bacon. Oh god. Here we go with the bacon. Home fries? Oh dear. Really, with the french fries for breakfast? They're going to the fry up, aren't they? But Lord have mercy. These kids so far, they're gonna get fat, they're gonna go obese. This is... Okay, I'm sorry, I can't. Grits. Waffles. Okay, I gotta give you props for waffles. Waffles are, homemade waffles are good. None of that Eggo crap, okay? I've tasted the Eggo waffles, and they taste like cardboard. It's not pleasant, as in, they have, like, no taste. Even when I try to dip it into honey, it don't help very much. Yikes much. Apples. Oh boy, I love apples. Okay, I'll be honest, I love apples. Orange juice. Once again, orange juice. Love it. And iced tea. Now, okay, this is where I throw in the towel. This obviously 100% has to be a southern version of Hogwarts school. When you throw in iced tea with breakfast. Okay, and I've seen fellow Texans, because of course I am from Texas. I've seen fellow Texans have iced tea with their breakfast. It's a little weird, but this is like the mecca of weird when it comes to having drinks for breakfast. Wow. Truly, the blessings today were abundant. I still can't believe Voldemort has been seen in our campus, Harry whispered after swallowing a bite of bacon. Neither can I, Dean Thomas commented perceptively. I can't say it. I'm scared, Hermione murmured and fidgeted with her fork. What if he tries to kill Harry? It will be fine, Harry declared boldly. Then he gave her hand a reassured squeeze, and then they both blushed. What is this, romance? This is everybody trying to ship Hermione and Harry. When in reality, Harry ended up with Ginny. Okay, that's a part where I seriously I can't let slide. It's really annoying me. It irritates me. Because Ginny and Harry had, like, little to no interaction throughout, like, the first few movies. And then I think starting in the 5th, maybe even the 6th movie, or maybe like the 6th, excuse me, maybe even the 5th movie, is when they start to really interact a little bit more, and then boom, romance. It's like, what? Oh my god. What are you for? What are the four of you gossiping about? A voice said. It was smug, and it came from behind them. Harry turned around, and he saw Draco standing behind him. Draco's hands were folded and rested on his stomach. But behind him stood two other young men dressed the same as Draco, tan pants, brown sweater vests, and white button-up shirts. What? What? Oh god. What in the world? Okay, let's be honest. The only thing that they get right so far, it seems, is that Draco is he's still pretty much a dick. No matter what house he's in. We were just discussing something we read on the newspaper, Harry said friendly. And it's not friendly, it's... Would you like to join us? Draco chortled populously. I think not. You may be comfortable dining with women outside of your family, but I'm not. I know that I am better than women. Why would I want to talk? Why would I want to talk to one? Okay, this is whole horde of wrong. This is whole hordes of wrong because I don't think Draco is even like this. I mean, of course, Draco is a bit of a dick, but is he that mean towards women? He's not. At least I don't remember him like that. God. Harry gritted his teeth. He had enough of this. so-called feminists these days call everything sexist. Well, there's certain things, yeah, you can understand that, but then there has been things, I don't know if you guys follow this account on Twitter, but there's this account on Twitter called Feminist Bull Chiz. And there's some truly hilarious, wacky things. One of my friends actually shows them to me, and it's worth a laugh at some of them. There's just some wacky stuff. I mean, they're so hilarious. I mean, I'm not gonna name them from the top of my head, because I don't even remember them anyway. I just know that they're just hilarious and wacky. Find them on Twitter if you want. A man respecting his woman and providing for her and giving her the children and home that she truly desires is called woman-hating. Well, let's just be honest. There are women out there who probably don't want children. Okay, let's just be clear about that. Such silliness can make us forget what real sexism looks like. The truth is, women are just as smart as men. Of course, you got that right. And God made us as their equals, but equal does not mean the same. And when we treat men and women as being the same and tell women to go to work all day and forget about our true calling as a wife and a mother, then that is the real woman hating. And then there are people like Draco, who think that God messed up and made women worse than men, and neither is okay. Well, this woman is pretty much flat out sexist. Oh God. Just honestly, I mean, does this woman not even know that? I mean, this chick, she's basically being sexist while trying to be anti-sexist. Irony, right? But honestly, is this chick not even educated that well, the economy has gotten into levels to where both parents have to work just to be able to provide enough money for their house that they're living in and that. I know some people think that sucks, but but other than that, I mean, that's just what happens. I mean, I have no words. That is a mean thing to say, Harry screamed bravely as he banged his fist on the table so hard that the plates bounced. Wow. How do you scream bravely? Table manners, dude. Mr. Snape looked over in their direction and he saw the commotion that was going on at that moment. He was dressed very dapperly today in a freshly pressed dress suit and practical pants that complemented his long, muscular legs perfectly. This girl loves this girl's has a thing for muscular men, let's be honest about that. Did they go on the Bowflex? Did they try the Slender Shaper? God, what am I doing? Or are they trying, like, Soda Pants? Oh god, Soda Pants is terrible. Or are they doing the Hawaii chair? Can we not forget that horrendous commercial? Or that infomercial? Oh, Lord. Alright, above the top button of his shirt, a hint of the thick carpet underneath was visible. The carpet as in meaning chest hair. Just say chest hair! He carried with him a big, heavy King James version of the Bible as he sauntered across the cafeteria. Oh boy. And this woman's just so obsessed with describing chest hair. This is fantastic. Oh god. Oh god. Someone just compared her to Tara. To Tara Gillespie. Oh god. Well, we know one thing about what Tara and Grace have in common. They like to describe everything that the main characters are wearing. Okay, what exactly is going on here? He questioned, folding his arms over his chest. Nothing, Draco muttered in the embarrassed voice of one who knows he has done wrong. But Harry boldly and honestly retorted, Draco is being a bully to the ladies. With a gasp, Greg covered his mouth with his delicate, long-fingered hands. Who the heck is Greg? Honestly, who is Greg? Where did Greg came from? Detention, Draco! We as Christians must be respectful to women and treat them with gentleness they deserve as our mothers and sisters and daughters. I thought if he meant Snape, alright. Or is this Gregory? Or Greg? Who? I still don't know. Who is Greg? Unless if this is Gregory Goyle. Other than that, what? Where's the Greg? Oh God. Oh, and I think the last part I was saying that like the voice that I was doing for Snape. Apparently, if you guys have seen the CGI version of Thomas the Tank Engine, by the way, if you want to watch Thomas the Tank Engine, watch the originals. The one with the models. Those were the ones I grew up with. Those were the GOATs. But anyway, back to topic. But yeah, it kind of reminded me of the American version of Duck. Whoever voiced Duck for this one episode when he was talking about slip coaches and stuff. Yeah. Mr. Snape grabbed Draco's wrist and let him out of the cafeteria. Harry smiled hoyly at the sanctimonious fool. Draco shook his fist. I'll get you for this, Potter. Tonight after dinner in the courtyard, we will have a pray-off. Oh, I thought this was going to be a fight. I thought this was going to be a wrestling match, you know, with like power bombs and power slams and But honestly, what does holy mean? Hoily. I didn't mean hoily. I meant holy. Like, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. Okay, author's note. Okay. Author's note. Blessings. Yes. Okay. What? Okay, well, this just happened anyway, so now we have 3 chapters left until the story is over. And I'm thinking maybe I might want to do a little milestone. Yeah, I might want to do like a little milestone or something. Maybe I could try to get every single episode of this to have all the episodes for this story up before Thanksgiving. I think that would be the best thing, because after that, I don't want to do anything with the story afterward. Because I want my attention to Christmas and Christmas specials and everything like that. Well, I mean, I still have to finish up. Well, I still have to post episodes of My Immortal, and then as well as the Star Wars stuff. And that, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. As in enjoyed, you probably laughed at that. Anyway, so I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.